The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
Another episode. Alrighty, we got Johnny in the spectacle testicles there.
I dared Anthony to wear them, but he wouldn't do it, so I said, fuck it, I'll do it.
I was like, it was compromise my image here. You know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck.
I feel like it make Johnny look distinguished.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very much so.
He looks like he's a character on Alice in Wonderland or something.
Something like that. The nice thing is I can still read with them on, so that's perfect.
There you go.
All right. Let's see what we got into. Oh, shit. R.I.P. Michael Madsen.
Who?
Michael Madsen is an actor, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, Donnie Brasco.
Oh, yeah.
Thelma and Louise, Hateful Eight.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Yeah, 67, died of cardiac arrest.
He's in a bunch of shit, yeah.
He was, yeah. So there's a little video. It was on Good Morning America. And we will play it for you.
Watch it.
Right now.
Let's hear it.
This morning, Hollywood is remembering actor Michael Madsen, who died Thursday at the age of 67. He was best known for his gritty, scene-stealing roles in movies like Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill, a career that spanned decades and hundreds of films.
He was a prolific actor, known for playing menacing characters in Quentin Tarantino's most iconic movies.
Tell you something about that dance scene.
Michael Madsen as the cruel criminal Mr. Blonde in Tarantino's 1992 directorial debut, Reservoir Dogs. He would collaborate frequently with Tarantino through the years, appearing in the Kill Bill films.
That woman deserves her revenge.
And The Hateful Eight.
You're writing your life story. You bet I am.
His decades-long acting career included roles in over 300 films.
All missiles enabled.
But he wasn't always the tough guy.
You in love with somebody else?
In Thelma and Louise, playing Louise's love interest, Jimmy.
I think maybe you just don't love me anymore.
No, I do love you.
Over the years, he'd struggle with alcohol and addiction. Aside from acting, he was also a published poet with another book in the works. In 2020, after cementing his place in Hollywood history outside LA's famous TCL Chinese Theater, Madsen reflecting on his career.
Many, many years ago, I came to California. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I could have been a bricklayer. I could have been an architect. I could have been a garbage man. I could have been nothing. But I got lucky. I got lucky as an actor.
Madsen died unexpectedly Thursday of cardiac arrest. His sister, fellow actor Virginia Madsen, posting a touching tribute, remembering her big brother. He was thunder and velvet, mischief wrapped in tenderness, a poet disguised as an outlaw. Michael Madsen was 67.
67?
Yeah. So
that feels young for 2025, doesn't it?
No shit.
It feels young.
The funny thing is, so the dance scene in Reservoir Dogs, he's like, I don't know how to dance. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. So he said, well, what music is going to be playing when I'm doing this? So he told him, and he said, well, play it and see what happens. So they played it, and so then he started doing, he's like, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. He's all, but it worked good. And
yeah,
I mean, when they got to the part where he cut off his ear, Tarantino's telling him, throw the ear. And he's like, well, I don't know what to do. That doesn't seem good just to throw it. So that's when he started talking into it.
Yeah. That's one of his most iconic roles. I mean, anyone's. Yeah.
Great movie. I haven't seen it in a hot minute.
God, it's been a long time.
When it came out, that's when I saw it last.
Oh man.
So definitely worth watching again. But great movie from what I remember. It was fucking awesome.
I think Reservoir Dogs, and I might get some flack for this, but kicks the shit out of Pulp Fiction. Tarantino films. I just really didn't like Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction is my all-time favorite movie.
I just didn't like it, man. It's so
it's
long.
my number one.
And it's like, why are all these
It's
people
so
in it?
good.
There's so many people. There's a fucking Bruce Willis. I don't even know what that guy's doing in the movie. I thought it was a movie about John Travolta. You got Samuel Jackson. I don't know what's happening here. It's too much. It's too much for me.
All-star cast, man.
Oh, man.
All-star cast.
I don't know. Who's the lead? I don't know what's happening. It's weird.
Everyone
It's
is
too much.
the lead.
It's too much for me, man. I never... And not only that, but it's crazy long, isn't it? Is it Pulp Fiction? To me, I felt like it was four movies
2 hours
long.
and 40 minutes, I think.
See,
2:48.
Johnny just said it's 6 hours and 48 minutes, and I just, fucking, it's too long for me, man.
Yeah, good. That's my absolute. I can quote that fucking movie start to finish, man.
And I fucking could. I mean, Kill Bill was not my film.
It's funny. When that came out, I rented it. I fucking ripped it and burned it on a DVD and never fucking watched it.
Never watched it?
I still to this day haven't watched it.
It's not worth it.
No?
I don't wanna watch
Everybody
it.
says it's amazing.
No.
One of these days I will sit down and fucking watch it.
If you're one of these guys that's into that shit, I guess, but as a movie, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, dude. As it's like it's like Sin City. Have you ever seen Sin City? Like, yeah, if you like that kind of shit,
I love Sin City.
awesome. But if as a movie, just like a movie that was made for the masses,
Right.
It's not.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like if it's your thing, like fucking I love Land Before Time, but like that's not for everybody,
Yeah. Also, rest in peace to Julian McMahon. He played Dr. Doom.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom, man. Damn.
He was in Red, Charmed, Nip Tuck. He died of cancer, 56.
That's young for
Yeah.
2025 as
Fuck
well.
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, shit, he's just a little bit older than me.
Should have went vegan, man. Just wheatgrass and something.
Yeah. Broccoli, as we found out from Dennis Leary,
Golly.
cures cancer.
Does it? Oh, there you go. That's gotta get the broccoli.
That's
in.
what Dr. Dennis Leary says.
There it is,
so,
man.
There you go.
Cures cancer. So does wheatgrass, man. I'm telling you.
Just a shot every day, you're good.
Yeah, just but if you already have cancer, you gotta do two. See, that's where people fuck
Gotcha.
up. See, yes,
Gotcha.
The one is for preventative. And two is to cure. A lot of people only do one. They fucking die a wheatgrass eating death.
You die of the wheatgrass.
God, wouldn't it fucking suck to eat wheatgrass and fucking drink wheatgrass and still fucking die of cancer? Golly, wheatgrass is horrible. That's a fact. I'd rather go radiation drink that shit. Oh fuck, it's no good.
I've never had it.
Oh, it gives you like a health headache too.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah, it gives you this weird green buzz. You get like I don't know, maybe
Too much chlorophyll?
something not good for me. I don't know. It's just no good. Ugh.
Chlorophyll sounds more like borophyll.
And the fucking grinder. I was gonna get one of them grinders, dude. Oh my god. You don't want one of these things in your kitchen.
I was just thinking, I'm glad they're not making a Billy Madison 2. Because what the fuck would it be? College?
He's fucking 60 and he's just like fucking still being a dick. They should make that and just show like this is what happens when you become 60 something. You never quit being a dickhead, and it's just like him just fucking making stupid voices, but he's an old guy, so it's not that funny.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Yeah, like college. Like you have to go to college or something's gonna happen.
I almost forgot that was coming out, man.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Yeah, 27th of this month, man. So excited.
Already.
So excited.
I think something else came out yesterday, today maybe? On the 5th. Didn't something come out on the 5th?
Probably.
We
Shit's
go
coming
back
out
and
all
watch
the
the other
time.
episodes and you'll fucking see it, man.
Yeah. All right. We're going to jump in.
Alrighty.
Why was Diddy acquitted of the most serious charges against him?
I don't really feel like this whole time he really didn't do that much wrong. Like I'm not on his side, guys. I'm not on his side, but I mean like I've never, unless you're charging him for like paying someone to have sex, which is like prostitution, and I don't think that's legal where this is going down. What else did he do? They're like, he fucking did all this stuff. Like, he totally beat up that chick or whatever.
Yeah,
That's bad. You
Cassie.
can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that on camera.
You can't do prostitution anywhere, unless it is in a brothel.
Certainly, if you're going to be beating up bitches, you can't be.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, like, but if you pay someone to fly over here and get oiled up and fucking do all this, I mean, did you spend the money? They all spent the money. If they didn't spend the money, I could see, but they spent the money, right? Anyway, go ahead. Let's figure it out.
This is on July 2nd. A Manhattan federal jury found Sean Diddy Combs guilty of prostitution charges, but acquitted him of sex trafficking and racketeering after a 7-week trial.
Racketeering. Take it easy.
Nima Ramani, which is probably not how you say that, our former federal prosecutor and legal commentator, says he wasn't surprised that Combs was acquitted on the sex trafficking charges. During the trial, prosecutors argued that Combs coerced his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, and another woman, who testified under the pseudonym Jane, to take part in drug-fueled marathon sex sessions called freak-offs, or hotel nights, parties that sometimes lasted 2 days. Ventura's testimony included allegations that Combs forced her to participate in freak-offs, during which he urinated on her, coerced her into sex with other men, and videotaped the encounters to later use as blackmail. She also alleged Combs carried weapons and had employees track her down when she tried to stay away from him. Combs' attorney argued throughout the trial that the sexual encounters were consensual. It was a weak case, says Ramani. The jury thought it was all consensual. That was absolutely clear from the beginning that they didn't believe the alleged victims were forced or coerced to participate in the acts. It was all volunteer. You can't bring alleged victims that stay with their alleged abusers, he said. There are a lot of jurors that don't buy those arguments. That's just the bottom line. I disagree with it. I don't want people to think that I am an apologist, but jurors do not buy those arguments. They think to themselves, hey, if you were sexually abused, you were assaulted, why didn't you leave? Combs was also accused of 1 count of racketeering, with prosecutors alleging he ran a criminal enterprise over 2 decades, which is 100% true, with help from his staff and inner circle that committed crimes including arson, bribery, and kidnapping. The racketeering charge was the prosecutor's only real chance of a victory, and to prove a non-sex related predicate act like kidnapping, arson, extortion, or bribery, Ramani said. The fact that the jury even rejected that argument shows that the many flaws in the prosecution's case. Ramani says the verdict was a slap in the face to the alleged victims. This case will have a chilling effect on other victims coming forward, he says. Imagine telling jurors you were urinated on, forced to take drugs until you threw up, and then have sex on your period and UTI, and they don't believe you? About his sentence, Ramani says his sentencing guidelines range, his sentencing guideline range could be as low as 15 to 20 months. Prosecutors may try to get more and try to enhancements, but it may be as low as 15 to 21 months, he says. That's what the defense is going to argue. That's pretty close to time served. Are you going to keep him in for another 3, 4, 5 months? That doesn't make sense. I think he should be out on bond today, and then when he is sentenced later this year, he should be sentenced to time served. But maybe the judge will give him some time. But look, the jury has spoken. They thought that this was consensual, that the other criminal activities didn't happen. So he didn't get bail. He's still in jail.
Golly. Jail is fucking a doozy, isn't it? Been in jail this whole fucking time.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, man.
Like, been in jail this whole fucking time, just being Diddy in jail this whole fucking time. Could you imagine just fucking being cellmates with this asshole? Like, fucking, they're gonna try to get him on fucking racketeering. Like, all right, man, take it easy.
So I don't know if I showed you this. My girlfriend's son made it. He made it on ChatGPT, I think.
Yeah.
So it's fucking great.
Good night. Look at these guys. This Insider Edition. We got him in the we got him in the oranges here.
That's good shit, man.
So they didn't have anybody but the sex people, victims. Is that what the victims?
Alleged.
Fucking free drugs. Anyway, the victims of this terrible, heinous. Horrible. It's just They didn't have any of the victims of the other shit, like the arsoning. They didn't have them like, yeah. Like if P. Diddy burned my fucking house down, man, I'd be like, yeah, get him. He burned my house down. It seems like they didn't have any witnesses to the crimes they were trying to charge him with.
Right.
They only had witnesses to people that were like giving money and drugs, like a long time ago. And like now they're living their lives, working at Starbucks or whatever, and just like pissed they didn't have more money. I don't know, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you get into an agreement with somebody that throws all white parties. Like, you don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want to be in agreement with this guy. You just don't hang out with guys that throw all white parties. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen any of the still footage from the freak-offs.
Nuh-uh.
It's like Jennifer Lopez and there was Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, and two other guys. And the two other guys' faces were blurred out, but I was like, what the fuck?
Epstein list here. Who was all there in these fucking...
They're trying, man. They're trying.
I mean, again, he probably did all the illegal shit he was doing. He probably didn't think that was the most illegal shit. Like, most people are just like, oh, you're just going to pay a bunch of common folk to fuck each other, huh? We'll give them drugs? Yeah, sure. They're rich people. That's what they do. Like, what do you mean? You want to know what they do when they go to Thailand? You don't want to know. You don't want to know what they're doing.
Is they Bangkok?
Yeah, you don't want to know what they're doing over there, buddy. I mean, to me, it seems like the least illegal shit that he was doing was, like, paying commoners an exorbitant amount of money and flying them out to fuck them and give them drugs. I mean, sometimes they were up for 2 days banging. Like, all right. Like, not that that's not horrible for those who were subjected to such a torture. But I mean, like, it's only a couple days. Like, it's not like a week. I don't know. I don't know the details of the case.
How much did they get paid?
Something, right? Something. Is it? I mean, some of them were paid like a hush money kind of a deal, from what I understand. Which, and also, how do you pay somebody off and make them sign a gag order and then they fucking sue you? How's that possible?
I mean, hush money's got to be a bit of money because you're not just going to do it for $100.
Yeah, it's got to be money, you know? It's some money. It's something.
Oh, no. You paid me to have sex with Jennifer Lopez.
For 2 days on free drugs?
I'm going to tell on you.
Yeah, like, I want to fucking sue you. I don't know. I mean...
Yeah.
As a jury, I don't know if you have a case, ma'am. Jurors don't want to believe that argument. That's what I think. I don't think they believe it. Especially because they're like, I mean, she's suing and she had a bad time, but not everybody is suing. So, I mean, you're allowed to sue for whatever in this country, but I mean, like, she'll probably privately sue him still and get a bunch of money anyway.
Like a civil case or something like that.
Just because they're not going to throw him in fucking prison for having prostitutes. Like, the prostitutes are still going to be able to fuck. He's rich. He's just going to give him some money, man. They're going to get money, guys. Don't worry. Everybody's worried about these bitches, man. They're going to get money. Don't worry.
Well, they already got money, I think.
They're going to get more money. Don't worry. They're going to get more money.
More money.
Because 6 of them are going to get together and they're going to be like, hey, Diddy, guess what? If you don't give us another $500,000, we're going to write a book. And he's all right. Give us some money. Shut up. And then they're going to sign a gag order, and then they're going to fucking sue him, which is a total violation of a gag order, I think. If you get paid to shut up and then you sue somebody, I think that should be illegal. I think you get in trouble for that, right?
Yeah.
Not that the victims, they're victims, but I mean, like, the ones that aren't victims. Those ones are assholes, right? The ones that didn't get peed on. Some people pay good money to get peed on or to pee on. I don't know how it works.
Allegedly, some people go to Russia to get peed on, and then they become president.
It's probably the PE. That's what...
PE?
Not the peer. The peer is the one that's paid. I think the PE is the payer. Well, that's to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if you could get paid to pee on... what a job! What a gig! That's what I mean. Like, you probably don't...
Dude, I'd make a lot of money because I pee all day, every day, fucking day long.
Privatized business.
Yeah.
What's the tax on that? What is it? 10%? Was it gains tax?
Is that an LLC or what is? What is that?
How do we get this going? I feel like the expenditure is on the victim of that. You know what I mean? How much you got to pay somebody to pee on them? That's the question that the courts need to find out. Like,
is that an incorporated or?
Yeah, if you attach it, then they can't get your house if they sue you for the peeing. You know what I mean? If you do LLC, and
it's
that's
definitely
what
an
I've heard.
LLC,
Yeah, that's
limited
how
liability company.
Yeah, you
Yes,
don't want to.
yes, yes. You definitely want limited liability in the peeing.
Fucking P. And not only that, but like, did you save some of it? That was P. Diddy piss. It's probably worth something on eBay or something. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, but how would you prove that?
I mean, I think they can tell if somebody's pee is something. They can tell if somebody's semen is somebody's semen.
That's very
I think
true.
they
That's
can
very
tell if
true.
you.
Can you get DNA from urine?
And you
I don't
would wring it
know.
out of your hair, or I don't know how much. I don't know what he did. Do you have socks on, or like did anything collect the substance that we could? I mean, there's a resale value here that I feel like they didn't really discuss.
eBay.
Yeah, I mean, this dude supposedly molested Justin Bieber, and I got his urine. I would fucking. That's worth a couple $100 on eBay to somebody,
probably.
right? It's got to be, especially with a certificate of authenticity or something to do on Pawn Stars. You know, taking it there. Fucking,
yeah, right.
It's a real deal. This is millionaire's piss. How much was it? Probably worth a couple million.
Yeah, fuck Pawn Stars, man. God damn.
Fake ass show.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
All right, moving right along.
People from Vegas makes you look bad. That fucking show. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. All right. What we know about Wess Roley, the man suspected of killing 2 firefighters in ambush blaze.
Oh, this fucking guy. You know,
Yeah,
I
no
heard
shit.
about this story like right as I was like in the morning and shit, and there was a lot of like details about it, and I thought that it was an ambush set up to shoot a bunch of cops. This maniac's just killing. Who the fuck kills firefighters?
Right?
What? You killing fucking post guys? Like, what do you?
Yeah.
You killing? What?
No shit.
What?
Killing-
Killing fucking plumbers or fucking electricians? Like, I'm shooting. What are we doing?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Who the fuck kills a fucking fire? Anyway, go ahead.
Says a northwest Idaho community is still reeling after a 20-year-old man was suspected of fatally shooting 2 firefighters and injuring another after intentionally starting a fire to ambush them. Battalion Chiefs John Morrison and Frank J. Harwood were killed in the June 29th attack on Canfield Mountain in Coeur d'Alene. Firefighter/engineer David Teisdall was seriously wounded and remains hospitalized. Authorities identified the suspect as Wess Roley. Kootenai County Sheriff Bob Norris said it appeared he had been living in his car, and authorities did not know why he was in the area. Roley, who dreamed of becoming a firefighter himself, was found dead on the mountain from a suspected self-inflicted gunshot wound. Norris said Roley grew up in an arborist family, telling reporters that the family climbed trees. An arborist is a trained professional in the care and management of trees and woody plants. We did have reports that he was shooting at first responders via a tree, he said Monday at a news conference. Court documents show that Roley may have had a tumultuous childhood.
We have legislation in the works to make climbing trees illegal.
Yes,
we
yes.
have it in the works. It's fucking. We're writing it up now.
Damn it! They should have put it in that
The big beautiful
big bag
bill.
of bullshit.
Yeah, they're gonna put it in
fuck.
there. No climbing trees.
Yeah. God damn it. In 2015, his mother, Heather Lynn Kucharia, sought an order of protection against her then husband and Roley's father, Jason Roley. The documents allege that Jason Roley pushed her to the ground and made threatening remarks about waiting outside with a sniper rifle. Kucharia expressed concerns about drugs and 2 guns in his home and asked that the order of protection include Wess Roley, who was about 10 years old at the time. Authorities said the 20-year-old had ties to California, Arizona, and Idaho. It's unclear why he was in the area. Kootenai County Sheriff's Office and the Coeur d'Alene Police Department had 5 interactions with Roley, according to Norris. He described the interactions as very minor in nature and said they had to do with trespassing and some welfare checks. One welfare check was made after Roley's car was found parked outside a restaurant where he appeared to be residing, Norris said. He was asked to leave and he complied, he told reporters. None of the welfare checks came from relatives, according to the sheriff. Roley did not have any criminal history. Roley's parents could be reached for a comment. In a statement released Monday night via an attorney, the family said they do not understand why this happened or how this came about. There are no words that can suffice for this tragedy and the infinite losses suffered by those affected by the shooting, they said. Our hearts and spirits are broken for the lost and hurting, and for our own loss as well. We intend to fully cooperate with authorities in seeking answers. Roley's grandfather, Dale Roley, said he believes something must have snapped for his grandson to have committed such a heinous act, especially against firefighters, because he always dreamed of becoming one. He's actually really respected law enforcement, he told NBC News. He loved firefighters. It didn't make sense that he was shooting firefighters. Maybe he got rejected or something. Authorities said they have not found a manifesto and don't have any indication of a motive. Norris said investigators are aware of Roley's interest in becoming a firefighter, but they have not found any applications with local agencies or a statement of intent. Then you have people saying that people that went to school with him and stuff, like, yeah, he was always drawing swastikas and all this other. It's like, fuck off, dude. Yeah, of course you can say that because he can't fucking say anything against it.
He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, really, we got him. There's not going to be a trial. Like, we got him, dude. Sentenced. He's not gonna have to sit in jail and wait for sentencing. We got him. It's he was like some vagrant or something. Is that what it is? Just living in a car, just fucking being a hobo. I'll tell you, we ought to make being a hobo illegal. That'll fucking solve all these problems. If there's no more hobos walking around, dude, that fucking cleans up my Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fucking make it illegal. Fuck make it illegal to climb trees. Make it illegal to be homeless. Yeah.
And I think it's funny, the self-inflicted gunshot wound. It's like, I think he fell out of the tree, and the cops are like fucking blasting him. He shot himself. Yeah, probably.
I was wondering, like, and that's what I remember seeing the original thing, the original article. They're like, yeah, and he was found dead with a gun in the area.
Yeah.
Found dead of a gunshot wound, suspiciously. Yeah, we were shooting at him.
Yeah.
You totally should have shot him. I mean, you can't go shooting firefighters. I mean, you're not even allowed. They'll fucking yell at you for it. They gotta shoot him, you know. I shot his ass, but I mean,
they'll be mad.
It seems weird. They're trying to may have been self-inflicted, or yeah, we found a gun in the area. Or I'd have been like, yeah, I shot that motherfucker, man. I got him. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, dude. He's not killing cops. Nobody's gonna judge. Nobody's gonna headbutt you on this, dude. Nobody's gonna battle you on this, dude.
Exactly.
There's no manifesto. He's not trying to make world change by being. He's just fucking a crazy guy shooting firefighters. Fucking shoot him. Yeah, and then tell us you shot him. We'll give the guy a medal, whoever did it. Yeah, tell us who did it. Give him a raise, whoever it fucking was. Now there is a police officer that there's some money there. Fucking somebody knows how to use a gun to shoot a guy with a gun, and not a guy without a gun. A guy that's shooting people that shouldn't be shot.
We need to keep that one around.
Yeah, that's the one guy that deserves a fucking job.
Yeah. He deserves the truth to be told.
Speak up, squeaky wheel. Tell us who you are. You're the one guy. You're training everybody. Fuck.
Right?
Golly. Fuck. The fucking one time we shoot an actual menace to society, we're fucking keeping secrets.
Right.
What are we doing? Tell us. Where'd you get him? Alrighty. Well, like I said, he's sentenced, guys. They got him. It's over. We don't gotta wait for the details on this case.
Yeah. So the last story, I think, has just changed my life forever. Having read it. It might just change yours too, Anthony.
We're gonna be changed.
I don't.
Look here. There's before. And then there will be after.
Yes,
two different views. All right? So, two different views.
All right.
Let's hear about it.
White House to host UFC fight, Trump announces.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It says...
Shame in my country.
Yeah. The White House will host a UFC bout...
It's not the country's fault, guys. Don't worry.
The White House will host a UFC bout next year as part of events to mark 250 years of American independence, U.S. President Donald Trump has announced. The event will be a championship fight with an audience of 20 to 25,000, Trump told a crowd in Iowa on Thursday. The president, who is a friend of UFC President Dana White, said, "We are going to have some incredible events, some professional events, some amateur events." Trump has attended several UFC events, including UFC 316 in Newark, New Jersey last month, where he was pictured watching a fight with White. Addressing the crowd during an appearance at the Iowa State Fairgrounds in Des Moines, Trump said, "Does anybody watch UFC? The great Dana White? We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this, on the grounds of the White House. We have a lot of land there. Following Trump's announcement,
it's called the White House lawn.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Following Trump's announcement, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt confirmed the plans on X, writing, "It's going to be epic." Trump's links to UFC date back more than 20 years. In 2001, he hosted a UFC fight at Trump Taj Mahal Casino in Atlantic City when White was struggling to find a venue. White has backed the president's political career from the beginning, endorsing his presidential bid in 2016, calling Trump a fighter. Following a failed assassination attempt on Trump last year, White described Trump as a tough guy and the legitimate ultimate American badass of all time.
Oh, fuck!
Trump suggested the UFC event will be one of many to mark the 250th anniversary of American independence on 4 July next year. He said, "Every one of our national parks, battlefields, and historic sites are going to have special events in honor of America 250.
No, that's not what they are, man. Like, remember when the president just used to take a picture with the fucking dog and the kids on the lawn, and that was it? Now we got a fucking asshole.
So my
I
question
want to do carnivals.
is, I don't think there's room for 20 to 25,000 people, and even if there were, are they going to build an infrastructure like bleachers and shit like that, or is they just going to have folding seats on the lawn? Okay, so the first 3 rows are golden, but after that,
Fucking
you just paid $50,000 to not see anything.
Well, and I don't think we should be letting a bunch of fucking so-and-sos, like,
at the White House.
It's secure. There's a fence around it. There's fucking guns. Like, they make sure nobody's fucking... So we don't have another assassination attempt there.
Yeah.
I feel like this fucking guy is always... He's just taking... I mean, I don't give a fuck what you do. I mean, I don't care about... I don't care about the government or how much they look like a fucking joke. But, I mean, you would think... This is the kind of shit that you would make jokes of. Like, other countries are like, yeah, fucking Americans, they probably have that UFC shit on a fucking White House lawn. Yeah, we actually will, because we put a fucking TV guy in the fucking... You know what I mean? I get it. I thought, TV guy, let's fucking do it. This will be fun. No, it was Dana. Stop. You know this is ridiculous, man. What do you mean? A lot of these sites are not like... They're sites for a reason. Like, okay, national parks or whatever, but, like, wait until when these motherfuckers get eaten by a bear. Then we're going to be like, oh, fucking Donald Trump. Why did you have a UFC fight in Yosemite?
Yeah.
But I think he's also, like, this is the kind of guy that doesn't really give a shit about, like, the fucking veterans funeral fucking, like, they don't care about shit. He's going to host a UFC fight on the goddamn 9/11 fucking grounds. Like, this guy is... I don't know if we just let him do whatever he wants. And stop with the assassination attempt. Can we stop sucking that dick already? That was like a fake thing. Okay, guys, I get it, Trumpsters. It was a fake thing. You know how I know it was a fake thing? Because of how somebody apparently tried to kill the President of the United States. Former. Going to be at that time. Just in general. And we don't give a fuck. It wasn't that long ago, right? We didn't really give a... Like, nobody in this country gave a fuck, like, 2 days after.
Yep, nobody looked up any background or any fucking thing at all.
No, but there was never any solid, like, health evidence from doctors of, like... There's never, like, where's the bullet? Like, what the fuck? The only fucking thing that happened that day is 2 fucking idiots that decided to get brainwashed into the goddamn cult wearing the stupid red hats got obliterated by sniper fire. That's all that I know to be true of that day. A couple real humans, not Donald Trump, fucking died by sniper fire. That's what I know. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. Yeah. I know what they said. It all seems too much, man. It was just too much nonsense that everybody's like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. And we all just changed the channel. And I feel like they're still trying to be like, oh, remember when he got shot? Like, no. I don't. No, I don't. I don't remember that at all. Fuck off.
It's funny. I just read a thing the other day that said it's been a year and we still don't know anything about the guy.
Yeah, it was just because we all just were like, bullshit. He faked the fucking, he's a TV guy. He did a TV, like, TV, they shot at me, TV thing. But we all knew it was bullshit. Like, stop acting like you, that's stealing valor from people that actually got shot. Fucking people have been shot. God damn it! You can't steal their thing. Golly.
But I think, I've kind of been leaning this way anyway. But I think I'm fucking done with UFC, dude. Like, for the last while, I've just been watching it just because I've always watched it from the beginning.
Right.
Like,
that's just what a thing you do.
I didn't watch last season of The Ultimate Fighter. I've only watched.
I gave up on that
I've
a while ago.
watched 2 episodes of this season of The Ultimate Fighter, and not that they weren't good. I just don't have any fucking interest anymore.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't know that. I guess I should have figured it out, but the UFC being bought or merged with the WWE is actually making it WWE. I should have seen it coming, but
it's gonna turn into the whole. Well, they're so again, and I get it. They're like, we're not boxing. They so don't want to be boxing that I think they're going into the other kind of like stupid fucking circus show. You know what I mean? And not only that, they're charging way too much money now. Like it's getting out of control. You get the fucking prelims if you pay for the fucking ESPN Plus or whatever the fuck. So that's already a bill for for fights that should be free. They should be on fucking bunny ears. Like they're they're prelims
for sure.
They don't fucking they don't even fight. But then to get the main card, if you're going to pay for it, is $80 for like 3 or 4 fights. It's literally like $80, $90. It's come on, guys, come the fuck.
5 if you're lucky.
For contenders that aren't really superstars anymore. These aren't Anderson Silvas. These aren't Chuck Liddells. These aren't fucking, you know what I mean? These aren't like the old, these aren't fucking, you got fucking O'Malley. Or these aren't even Conor McGregor's anymore. Like, with it's like, who are these superstars that you're charging this money for? Like, just some fucking, the last 2 guys I watched the prelims last Saturday. I don't know any of these fucking guys. The 2 guys that are fighting, I'm like, these guys are supposed to be fighting for some belt or something. Who the fuck? I don't give a fuck about either of these guys. Like, even if they're this guy's the best. There's like fucking 10 fighters in each goddamn weight class now. I don't even.
Speaking of which, did you see Chuck Liddell?
Chuck Liddell is a maniac.
Oh my god, dude.
This guy.
His little teeny skinny legs and his gigantic fucking beer belly.
This guy.
Oh my
with
god.
The this guy is a mess.
Dude, he looks so bad.
Golly. I think he's on that.
Poor dude.
I think he's on that booze and that drugs, but he's getting old too. I think he's still selling toys
fucking
somewhere.
Poor guy, dude. God, I feel so bad for him. Just to see his former self, and then now it's
He got to be the Iceman though.
Yeah,
so,
he did.
Some people
sure.
some people just look like that, and they're just fucking like that. You know what I mean?
But I mean,
some people don't get to be Chuck Liddell.
But I mean, you think about like Tito Ortiz. Tito Ortiz still looks like Tito Ortiz, man.
Dude, yeah, that's
still the same guy. And he's had a ton of fucking back surgeries and everything else, man.
Chuck's on the full flavored beers. He's on the fucking full flavors,
There's
dude.
no Coors Light. It's plain old Coors, man.
He's not on the diets, dude. He's on the full flavors, dude. That guy's slugging back.
Barbecues and Jesus.
He's not going vegetarian. I'll tell you that.
God
old
damn.
fucking Chucky boy needs to eat some broccolis. Fucking prevent some cancer, man.
Yeah.
Golly.
All right. Then on that note, we are going to get the fuck out of here. And we'll see you next week.
Make sure you catch the new UFC.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, see Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.